I think it's very lacking in youth today. The understanding of how important being
I do.
fresh and clean is.
Well, see, I think their perspective of fresh and clean consists of having fresh Jordans on and maybe a fresh
Yeah,
outfit on.
I agree with that, but
What
you
you
But
gotta
you
have
said?
still
a
got to
fresh.
hit the body
Hey,
up
no,
underward.
don't sit there having fresh shoes and you have stanky feet.
Exactly.
You gotta clean them things.
Really, I
Uh,
ain't never seen no little kid with no J's on and smell bad. I mean, I never seen that. I mean, never.
that may be a point, but
I mean, how
yeah,
your
well, that
clothes
is a good
are
point. When you get your kids something valuable, they represent that.
Yeah.
If you keep them in junky stuff, they represent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Well, hold
them
on. I
be
don't.
kids that be
Now
stinky.
some parents
Them
know
be
how to
kids that be
some
stinky.
parents know how to take things that are not expensive and keep them clean.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
yeah,
I'm one of those.
no, we ain't talking about that.
But if you keep
There's some kids that come to school like you just be like, oh, yeah, this is unacceptable, and
Yeah.
they do stink.
and that's coming from the house, but I missed it. Hold on.
Mud stains on their shoes.
Oh, okay. I was going to get to the bottom point real quick. Then we'll go back and hit the points. It's an esteem issue, self-esteem issue, and it affects relationships,
Oh,
and it
definitely.
affects job opportunities, and it affects your health. So, we want to give a few pointers as to what you need to be doing to make sure you're straight. You can, for really everybody.
You hit the boys, I'll get the girls.
Both of them, really, because I put girls, please use lotion, but everybody.
Boys, yeah.
But that's us, us boys, us as men, we have an
No,
issue
there's
with that.
there's no excuse for that
We
because
think it's too pretty.
no, they have unscented lotion for men. They
But
even
I know
have
it's-
Dove
it's-
has its own.
Guys have in their head this a girl thing to put lotion on.
They do?
It do, yeah.
I think that
What's he
if
talking
you
about?
I'm
want,
serious. If you talk, they don't put no lotion on.
Huh?
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Say, hold on. You lost
It's
me.
a pretty boy thing.
To put lotion on, bro?
To put lotion on.
I
You up
think
here
it should
putting
be a
lotion
pretty
on
boy
your
thing if it's
legs and your
scented
arms and
lotion.
shit. It's a pretty thing. So they got to get out that habit.
How's that pretty when you
That's
wanna be
called
ashy?
that's called being just neat. You want to be clean, so you don't want to be ashy. We trying to help them out there. That's one. I swear on the 2 stacks of Bibles, they don't put no lotion on.
Wow.
Underarm issues. Oh my gosh.
There's no excuse for it.
Let me give a tip. Can
Huh?
I give a tip?
Go ahead.
If you have a bunch of hair under your armpit,
Shave it.
cut it off.
If
You want the deodorant to get on the skin, not just on the hair.
but yet having the clumps of deodorant up
Because
under
there's
your
too
arm.
much hair
yeah.
getting caught, and
yeah.
I know
and
these
if you're
are
sensitive up under your arm, you can use a hair remover versus actually putting the razor to your skin to irritate it.
a pair of clippers. Just don't put it on low. Regular old
Set
clippers.
your guard.
Just to trim it down. But you don't want to have a whole bunch of hair up under your armpits, especially if you're a teenager, because you got hormones going through your body. And when them hormones kick in, your armpit's gonna let you know.
Right.
Like when the degree talk about with the heat rises, the wet spot shows and all that. You gotta do it. And because if you have musty armpits, you can't raise your hand and answer a question. You know what I'm saying? You can't wave goodbye. You can't get nobody a hug. You can't do
Yeah,
nothing.
being mustard, that's
Terrible. Yeah, and I don't even want to get too deep into it. All right, the next one would be dirty fingernails.
Dirty fingernails, a big no-no for men and for women.
I'll do the men. You do.
Okay, I'll do the girls.
Okay. I'll let Charlie be here now, because I got something I want to say, and you can then go ahead and knock it all up the park. Go ahead.
Okay, for girls, if you have fingernails, if you're wearing your own fingernails for starters, make sure there's no dirt up under them. Keep your nails nice and trim. If you have my stepmother, she used to get on me about this all the time. If you have fingernail polish on, if it begins to chip, remove it, take it all off. There's no need for you to just keep or walk around with chipped fingernail polish. It's either all the way on or all the way off. That's what she would say. That's hands down.
Hands down.
Hands down.
And that's for the females. Now, for you fellas, you shouldn't have fingernails in the first place. Guys don't have fingernails.
Especially if you
it
want
need to be cut.
touch a female.
And now, if you're gonna touch a chick, it's
Ooh.
imperative that you cut them off. Don't try to clean them. Cut them off, because she don't want you.
That's bacteria.
She
That's
don't
the only
want
thing
you
I'm gonna say.
enjoying yourself on her, and you got scratchy nails. So long fingernails is just a sign that you ain't enjoying yourself with the opposite sex. I'm trying to let you know. So when I see you and you got long fingernails, I'm gonna know you probably backed up.
Wow. Wow. All right. What?
You hide your nails?
What you mean I hide my nails?
I'm sorry. You just sitting with your arms folded.
I've been sitting with my arms folded. You trying to fire me up?
Oh, you got me about my arm. Yeah.
You trying to get me back? All we saw were hairdos. Man, what's the next one, Willie?
All right. The final one would be hair. Well, not final. We got two more. Hair not washed, and this is what I see. It's with girls. You got gel, and it's caked on like a helmet, and with guys, you got dandruff.
We have to go a little bit further with the females because now it's more acceptable for the weaves, the quick weaves, the braids and so forth. Especially with braids, you have to be careful because after a while, after the first few weeks, your scalp is going to get dry and it's just going to flare up. So you really need to make sure that you're keeping your scalp clean. Do you wash your hair when you have braids? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Why are you frowning up?
I've seen what happens after you wash it.
You got about a week left.
You ain't got a week. You might as well go ahead and just wash it out.
How do you do that? How?
How put it in right?
Could you wash your hair
with braids
and
in
it still looks right?
I don't use a whole lot of shampoo.
Mm.
I use my fingertips,
not
my nails, the tips, to massage it in to get my scalp.
Ain't no little girl thinking about that.
This is what I'm talking about.
If she got time to put in a $300 weave, she should.
Well, that's I don't know. That's a girl thing, but the gel every day to keep it right is starting to look like a helmet.
Yeah, we went to school with those.
Yeah,
those
you could crack
something.
You could play football. Yeah.
They'll be all on the side of their head.
And to get rid of the
dandruff. Oh, don't forget the baby hair. The baby hair. The baby.
For girls?
Yeah, with the solid gel.
Oh, yeah, and it just be on the side of their face, look like they sweating.
You got some grown women who do that, too.
Still, that's because they never learned at the proper age. Yeah, somebody should have pulled them to the side and said, hey, that's just not neat at all. But for dandruff, you take vitamin E and fish oil. It'll help get rid of dandruff. You don't have to put grease all in your head because that grease is not good either.
What?
The last one is pubic hair not groomed.
At what age should you start grooming your pubic hair?
As soon as it grows.
Huh?
Whenever it starts growing and you got pubic hair, it's time to start taking care of it.
Okay, the underarms and the legs, I understand, but the actual
area needs to be trimmed around, taken care of.
I think that sets the precedence for
cleanliness.
No, not necessarily if you're going to become active.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
Because if there's no one down there, then
nobody don't have to be down there. For a girl, if she gets stimulated.
This is stop. No, because I'm thinking about cupcakes. Stop.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I mean, Ladybug, stop.
I'm just saying. No, let me just get the odor out. It with that hair, it will begin to be potent. So if she trim it, it won't have that.
Stop it! Stop. Let's focus on another.
Likewise with the male.
I don't like it.
With the male. Well, anyway, for a certain age, we're going to become active
18
anyway.
or older.
Let me say this then, because you're going to end up doing it anyway. They should trim for respect to the young lady that you're going to be enjoying. Don't have a bush all over the place. And you want her to enjoy herself with you. It's not right, you know. Okay, let's move on. Chanel is turning red. Number 5 is turning red. Okay.
As a parent, it's hard to...
Okay, we're out of time almost, so we're going to go to a funny topic. Let's go to something that's a little more light. How to spot a crazy or a jealous or controlling individual disguised as a nice person. What are the signs of such individual?
I constantly want to spend time with you.
Oh, wait. Let me just call out a few, and then you tell me how you feel about those. Okay. Always wants to pick you up, and then when they pick you up, they lock the doors. and then insist on you putting your seatbelt on, and will not give you the details of the trip. That's controlling. You need to go ahead and ask for the check. Ask for the check. Yeah, got to get rid of them. This is a weird one. They call your full name.
Your full name?
Your full name. This is. I'm gonna explain these to you. When someone calls someone to say your name is showing forth power over you. But you ever heard your mom or your granny say, Robert Lee Jones? You know, that shows she's gonna tell you something. She's taking authority as grandmother. So you're not finna fuck up the one she's about to say. You finna come and answer. So when somebody if your date calls your whole name, you need to go ahead and realize this person is controlling and a little bit crazy and jealous. Charlie B. He felt that one, so he did.
Or if you're actually in a car, you're carpooling together, and you're having not a full outblown argument,
okay,
but just a nice little heated discussion, and the person just turns around, look at you, and tell you, "I will kill you."
Oh, if they say kill in the conversation, that's
kill
in there.
you.
That's in there. Weird conversations.
I will kill you. You
And
immediately start
with a
looking
smile
around.
on their face. You need to get out. Catch the bus from wherever you are. Walk to the train station, but get out.
Yeah.
Be safe. What did it say? Turn around, don't drown. Someone that has weird eating habits. Everything that you can think of, they don't eat. I don't eat chicken. You know, I don't eat corn.
I don't like where that's going.
I don't eat cake.
What do you eat?
I know. How are we gonna please this person? This person is too picky. That's a sign of a jealous person also.
Jealousy because they don't.
Yeah, it's the pickiness and the jealousy. I'll explain it one day. We gotta move forward.
Because
praises Jesus for ridiculous stuff. Some overpraiser. It's good to say. It's good to say he's blessed me with a big and a small. But you know, Lord, I needed a loaf of bread, and I looked under my seat. It was 4 quarters. Jesus is good. He going around telling everybody, Jesus is good. He gave it each one. You're too far. You're too far gone. You're something wrong with you, and I know it. I know it's something wrong with you, and I'm gonna just avoid you. Tells you.
This man here, boy.
Tells you of weird dreams. That's a good one too. You know, I dreamed that. You know, I drove off the edge of the bridge and I jumped out.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got her. That's craziness.
No,
you go ahead and
I got
that's the right reaction. That's the right reaction. Yeah.
I had someone tell me I had a dream. God showed me specifically you in a dream.
That was the devil.
That you were my wife.
That was the devil.
What?
Yeah.
I said, well, you know what? When the Lord showed me the same dream, then we can talk.
You should have said, "Get thee behind."
Somebody told you that.
I'm serious. Yeah.
Anytime somebody say God,
did y'all get married?
Wrong.
Next subject.
Did y'all hold on?
Wait.
Did you answer the question? Did y'all get married? Did y'all get married?
No.
That's actually the second topic, though. Wants to ask to marry on second date. You know, it's like in the same line. You know.
Did they have sex first?
I don't care. They could have broke the bed springs. Second date, you don't talk about marriage. You know.
Some people did.
Now look,
I mean, some people have.
Let me explain that because he brought out a good point. Let me explain. This person obviously believes that you have to have marriage before sex. They want to have sex. So they say, let's get married on the second date because they want to go ahead and have sex.
That is crazy.
People do that. They have a huge thing by being raised by your parents, your grandparents, that you do not have sex before marriage.
Right.
So you'll date for 2 weeks, get married, have sex, get a divorce because it didn't work out. That actually happens a whole lot.
But what about for those individuals who experience love at first sight and marry and remain successfully?
We need to call one of them to the show because I would like for them to explain to me love at first sight.
I think it's more lust at first sight.
Yeah, because how can you love someone you know nothing about?
Do we
it can
believe
happen.
in?
But I'm saying I don't know you. All I know is out of you. I haven't met your habits. I haven't met your character. I haven't met nothing about you. But I know this is it.
I mean, there's some stories out there.
Yeah, there are stories too. That's true.
Tales.
Yeah. Wants to meet your mom or dad.
They have high interest in you.
Hell to the no. Why you need to be at my mama house? Y'all sitting at the table, y'all talking and stuff. What you trying to do? You trying to get on the inside track or something?
Probably just trying to